Hi, my name is Phillip Lechter, and welcome to the Lechter Residence, the birthplace of Rich Dad Poor Dad, 3 Feet from Gold, Outwitting the Devil, and so many more books that have made a difference in millions of people's lives. Come on in, let me show you around.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back to Book of the Week. My name is Phillip Lechter, and really excited to be back for this episode. We're going to talk about an incredible book, A Whole New Mind by Daniel Pink. I first read this book in 2006 when it was originally published, and it really changed the way I look at people and how people work. In fact, it changed the way that I work because I started to understand better the way in which I operate. See, A Whole New Mind was created on this idea that it is more than just being a right-brained or left-brained individual. In fact, what he talked about is that a right-brained individual, that's your right brain, those that are highly creative. Whereas on the left side, that's where your logic, your linear thinking. And Daniel Pink really discovered that in order to be successful in life or business as an entrepreneur, or even just managing a family unit, that you really had to think from both sides of your mind. Now, the reality of it is that most people have a dominant personality side, right? They're very linear in thinking, the left brain side. They love their math. They think in terms of processed thoughts and all of those types of things that go with a very linear style of thinking, right? It's process driven, it's math driven. And then the right side, the creative side, right? The creative side where more free thought, where sometimes you might even be described as flighty or always off into the weeds or thinking about other things when you should be thinking about another. Your thoughts come out, highly creative, but yet may not make sense to somebody who's thinking about them linearly. And this whole concept of how do we understand, A, where we are, who we are, and then B, how do we actually work in that environment? And the whole concept, the title of the book is A Whole New Mind. And it's designed because we need to have both minds working in order to be successful. And even when we have strengths and we have our weaknesses, right? I can flip-flop back and forth between that right side and that left side of my brain. But sometimes I have to put those two together to get the whole brain working, that whole new mind, to get the full success. And when I can't do that, I need to surround myself with others who can. So it doesn't matter whether you're primarily right-brained or primarily left-brained. What really matters is that you can put the whole piece together. That's where the most important aspect of this book comes from, because it really is about taking this new world in a whole new way as a whole new mind. Look forward to having you on another episode of Book of the Week. We'll see you next time.